shot is blocked and it's pushed into the corner. Sidney Crosby with Chris Kunitz and David Perron. Simon Dupré with a hard shot, and that's kicked aside by Victor Foss. Scored in his Penguins debut back in early January. Mark Arcobello, another former Oiler wearing 26 for the Penguins.
Through to the crease.
Good face-off win. Back to Justin Schultz, who moves it across, and that shot is snared by Fleury. Hangs on for the face-off of the blast from Klefbom. At many Western Hockey League finals against the Edmonton Oil Kings in this building. Keith Ault sends it in towards Fleury. Kick to the corner, dumped free by Edmonton. Got away from him now at center ice. Here's the Nuge. Up to Jordan Eberle. One little move, he's in. Eberle shoots and Fleury makes the stop on the hot stick of Jordan Eberle. He's got 3 goals in his last few games. Forces him to make the pass that he does. Lafayette now in behind the net. Taking a look, walks out, takes the shot, box down, stops it. He's still loose. Klefbom's there, and finally, Victor Foss is able to cover that puck and get a whistle. Yeah, good story. Elliott came out of Yale, went to Stockton to the ECHL, then to Oklahoma. Here's Crosby with a shot, and a good quick save by Foss on Sidney Crosby. Zach still carries it in. I'm going to ask you about that in a second here as he goes back to the line. Scuderi towards the net, kicked aside by Foss into the corner. Pressured, out in front, look out, turnover. Foss bails them out with a glove save. Since he has had sole control of the bench, the Oilers are 7-6-2 under Nelson. Chance in there for Gastick, and he was in tight. Gets his own rebound, throws it back to the line. Fane with a drive, and that's blocked. Malkin in there across. Arcobello on his back end, can't get a shot. Hornquist down, up high, he gets a shot away. Good stop by Foss. Another drive, and another save by Foss. Derek Roy in the corner here. Now it's into the corner where Letang waits for it. Chris Letang centers it out in front for Perron. Didn't get all of it. Rolls in on Victor Foss, who scoops it up as Perron.
Icing like this, the last 2, you had Malkin, now you've got Crosby.
Dupré out the face-off wing, got the shot, Foss the save. Kunitz on the rebound. Digs it into the corner, goes back to Dupré. Third leading scoring defenseman in the NHL is Chris Letang, and he leaves it for Malkin. Malkin up to Hornquist, and they're back in there. Hornquist in, shoots, and Foss makes another stop. He's in low against Nashville at home ice. They're halfway to that total already. And there's a loose puck right in front. Foss is down, they score. Rebound, batted in with Foss scrambling to find that puck. And in the opening minutes here of the second period, the Penguins strike first.
Now, boy, seemingly all under control. Victor Foss with a bit of a funny bounce off the back end and then off his net. Because it's so early in the period, the puck's sliding. This is a rebound that goes around. One opportunity to get the puck out. Nice play by Martin to keep it in. And this is just simple intensity. Another chance and kept in. Now watch the bounce off the back. Victor Foss thinks he has it. Instead, he goes off his stick and right to the wrong person, Evgeny Malkin. Look, he's trying to corral it with his stick, and instead he misses it. A heads-up play by Arcobello. Well, we mentioned in the first, though, the Oilers surviving a few anxious moments in their end. That was one that seemed to be under control, and instead ends up in the back of the net.
And here they come again. Perron with a shot and a save made by Foss. And drops it off for Malkin, back across. Hornquist couldn't get a shot away. Second attempt. Foss is down with that pad, and the puck goes in behind the net. Victor Foss is the reason this game is not 4 or 5-0. Out of the corner. Now in behind the Penguins net. Fraser was buried in there by Scuderi. And it's skated away by the Penguins. Pouliot has the puck bouncing around. The Oilers are going to get a chance to step in. Klinkhammer with a wrist shot. Rebound right in front for Hendricks, and he was tied up. So it's one and done. And now here comes Perron. David Perron cuts to the net, and the puck is handled there by Foss.
He hasn't been wasting his chance to get the puck on net.
He was all smiles. Here's a chance, backhand, and a great glove stop by Foss on Mark Arcobello.
Lane was talking about him as a Norris guy. Here's another reason for the argument, guys.
And another great glove stop there by Foss. He is really keeping the Oilers in this. Sweeps it out in front, and that goes in behind the net. Still turns towards the net, and Foss ready for that. Makes the stop and hangs on. Caroms all the way outside the zone. Derek Pouliot who put up huge points for Mike Johnston with the Portland winner. Here's Malkin now to Argabello. Good shot, a great save by Foss on the one-timer. Here is Pouliot again. Bortuzzo from Thunder Bay. Watches that puck goes over his stick back down into his own end. Pouliot met by Henrik as the pressure came and Bortuzzo bails him out. Here's Eberle walking in. Landers parked right in front. Schultz. Nugent Hopkins. Good possession. Not enough shots right now. There's one. And a save by Fleury. Schultz corrals it. Eberle winds and fires. And that one is gobbled up by Marc-Andre Fleury. They'll change for Todd Nelson. Yakupov with a rocket drive. And Fleury made a good stop on that. Hard shot by Nail Yakupov. He'll go across to Petrie. His blast hits the post. Rebound bounces to Pacarino. They get it into the corner.
Aggressive shots. One good save by Fleury and another save by the post.
Here's Petrie again. Wow, what a hard shot. Up high on Fleury, who's shaking that one off. Power play helping the Oilers get a little bit of momentum, but the Penguins come back in. It's Argabello with Hornqvist. Argabello in. Foss the save. Puck is loose. Malkin funnels up. And now it's Dupre turns and shoots. Foss makes that save. Great action around the Oilers net, and they skate it away. Paul Martin checks the clock. Throws it up the ice. David Perron steps in. Time for one last shot. Here's Letang. Leans into it. Foss scores! Just as time expires, they're calling it a goal on the ice. There are zeros on the clock on that shot from the point, which was tipped right in front, and they're going to take a look at this.
My live reaction was that there was some time left, and this is a rolling puck that Sidney Crosby delivers to Chris Letang, and Letang just unloads on it. Another great example of the importance of going to the net, David. Perron, no time on the clock, no waste to go, and gets inside position, and this one's going to be a goal. A rolling puck that is a hard one for Victor Fast, and there's no kicking motion there. Off the right shin pad, off the left shin pad, and the clock ticking far too slowly for the Edmonton Oilers as it goes in with .5. No question what this is going to be called.
On video review, the puck entered the net with .4 seconds left on the time, and it was deflected to net. No distinct kicking motions. Good goal.
Keeps it alive for Downey. And here is Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins drilled to rush in over the line. Cut bomb. Leaves it for Nugent Hopkins. His shot up on Fleury. Purcell. Yakupov swirling around. Here is Barris. Into the corner for Jeff Petrie. Backs up, puts it towards the net. And that one is handled easily by Marc-Andre Fleury. Nugent Hopkins. Eberle throws it back for Klefbom. Took a look across and then steps around Downey and steps in. Klefbom to the net. Kicked out by Fleury. Crosby floats it in there, and there is Chris Kunitz, the native of Regina, Saskatchewan. The player he's been for the last several years for the Penguins. And Foss makes a save on that sneaky, sharp-angled shot. Up high, hangs on. Skates around Purcell. Goes up the boards where that is met. And held by Fane. Back into the corner, Purcell to Roy. Back to Keith Ollie. Ollie takes a drive. Bouncing puck, and Fleury sees it and hangs on. Into the corner goes Yakupov. In there against Dupre, who wins that puck battle out in front of his own net. And Fleury with a save. A good blocker stop of a dangerous pass in front of the Pittsburgh net. Here's Roy. Try to send it out in front. That goes off the skate of Malkin. Roy back with it. Late man coming in. Petrie in there. Fleury steps up and makes a stop. Had it knocked off his stick, and the Oilers come away. Eberle down the left side now. Try to chip it around Letang. Dupre is back there. Here comes Pacarino with a big hit on Simon Dupre. Turns it over momentarily to Malkin, and now the Penguins have it again. Here comes the veteran defenseman Paul Martin. Martin in, shoots, and Foss makes the save. Martin goes to get his own rebound. They've cut Pittsburgh over as Kunitz and Petrie got tangled up. Play continues. Dupre looking for that one, and it escapes. 3 minutes to go. Klefbom looks across, gives it to Schultz, gets it back towards the net, and that is easy pickings for Marc-Andre Fleury.
And that was one where Victor Fast was ready to come to the bench.
Out of the corner comes Roy goes back down low. Fraser with a quick tip, and Fleury with a good stop on Matt Fraser. Oilers retain possession.